Okay, all set to go. And now the shortstop, Corey Seager.
Corey Seager.
Swinging a foul straight back.
First pitch. 7 o'clock.
The pitch. In the air, left side. Makes the grab, one down. And now the catcher comes up to him. Ted Simmons.
Ted Simmons.
Here's a high fly ball out to center. Rodriguez settles under it. Puts it away for the out. Anthony Santander at the plate. Warning track, wall, and you can touch them all, baseball man. And just like that, they're out front. It's 1-0. So 2 down. And the batter now, David Ortiz. That misses, ball. And it's 1-0. Just ball. Missed. Zimmerman. Maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah.
Oh, now this one's high and deep. Way back there. On its way. Gone. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. And they add a run. It's 2-0. J.D. Martinez in the box with 2 gone.
0-1.
And takes a look at a called strike. And that misses. And the count is 1-1. No question about this one. It's out of here. He circles the bases. It's 3-0. And now it's Brandon Lau. Swings through that one. 0-1.
No ball.
2 outs, bases empty.
Very dominant with that fastball inside. Hitter's going to be conscious of that. Now you have the outer half of the plate to work with out there on the mound.
That just misses, and that's ball 2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Tries to check his swing. Now a look to third. And he won around. Not an easy call there, but that puts an end to the inning. And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. Chris, he's currently the team leader in OPS.
So after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Swings through that one.
So, Boog, here's an interesting fact about Acuna. He has the most home runs at Truist Park. He passed Freddie Freeman for the top spot in 2023, and I think he might hold that record for a while.
Outside, and it's 1-2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
And now the count is even.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the...
Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. And they're chipping away. It's 3-1. Now here is Gunnar Henderson. This one's smoked on its way. Out of here. They go back to back. It's 3-2. And now it's Juan Soto. Deep drive down the line. Foul ball.
That was a nice bid right there to try to tie up this ball game. Just couldn't keep it from bending foul. He looked locked in on that swing. Pitcher better be careful with him right now.
In the air out to center. And it drops in. Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. Fouled off. He was late. And a big swing and a miss.
Well, that's today's style of baseball right there, right? Big-time velo on the bump and big-time pop at the plate.
Soto gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Here is Bryce Harper, the first overall pick back in 2010. 1-0. Down and away for ball one. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
1-1.
This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Next one misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes the count. Santander racing after it. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 2 away now. And now it's Julio Rodriguez.
The center fielder, Julio Rodriguez.
Line drive, base hit. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Pretty good spot. Hard and inside, but that's a perfect example of keeping your hands inside the ball, tight to the body. The ability to take that back up the middle shows his approach is to use the entire field.
2-0.
Drilled to right, way back there, and that is gone. He'll take a jog around the bases. Their 3rd home run of the inning. It's 5-3. And now it's going to be Travis Bazzana. He was late there, strike 1.
Well, lots of pitches thrown in this first inning. It's kind of that nightmare scenario for starting pitching. But you know what? It's still early enough. He can settle in. He can get some length if he just cleans up his mechanics a little bit.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Corrals it, and that will end the inning. All set for the start of the inning. And now here is Kobe Mayo. Zimmerman back to work. And a foul ball. That one just misses. Up the middle. Tosses to first. 1 out in the second. Roman Anthony now at the plate.
Good arm side run to that same side hitter right there. Very difficult to put that ball in the air.
Hit in the air right field, and that one way back there, and that is way gone. A solo shot. It's 5-4. 1 down. And next is the designated hitter, Tony Clark. Grounds one to short. Lindor fires to first on the run, and they get the out.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup. Got that hitter to roll over.
Foul ball. On the outside corner for a strike. And it's 0-2. Inside, just missed.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Varitek hauls it in to end the inning.
Can't seem to save a single thing. Who's afraid of evil thing? Situate the time and people's dreams. From the norm, we appear quite average. No mask, no costume, no priest.
And we're back.
Leading
Bottom
off
half
for
of inning
Kansas,
number
the
2.
catcher,
Stepping in, Jason Varitek.
Varitek.
In the
That's a
dirt,
ball.
1-0. Just
That
missed.
missed. That's a
Well,
ball.
triple digits on the gun. I know there are
2
more
balls, no
pitchers
strikes.
that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
That's
Off
inside.
the plate
That's a ball.
inside. Ball 3. In the air, center field. Anthony under it. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's one
Now
away.
batting, the right
And now
fielder,
it's Ronald
Ronald
Acuna Jr.
Acuna Jr.
And the first
1-0.
pitch misses for ball 1.
Well, here's a player who hits the ball a mile when he connects. In fact, Acuna is the first player in the StatCast era to hit 10 straight home runs, all traveling more than 420 feet. He's not exactly just clearing the fences out there.
Close,
that
but
missed. That's a
called a ball. 2-1. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
2 and 2.
This one smoked, could be trouble. Around first, heading for 2. Around second now, going for 3. Trying to wiggle out of a rundown now. They get the tag on him, and that's the second out. Now the number 2 hitter, Gunnar Henderson. Just
That missed. That's a ball.
And a foul ball. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
1 and 2.
And that's ruled a swing. It's a new inning getting started. Now. New pitcher on now, Chris Sale.
Now pitching.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And
Sale.
one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton. You know, this group of hitters doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. And here's a stat for you.
Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. Throw back in, holds him at first, so just a single.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that, other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall. There aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field, so that definitely felt good.
0 balls, 1 strike.
Santander goes after that one for strike
That's
1.
a ball.
Pitch misses, and now it's even
1-1.
1-1. What a stop. The feed for 1. And that's all they'll get.
Everyone appreciates when a shortstop makes a play like that. Your manager's smiling over there, and your teammates are loving it.
Yeah, that's fouled off. Ortiz measures 6 feet 4 inches, 230 pounds, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Into center. Rodriguez racing after it. Long run, nice grab. 2 down.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Fires across the diamond. 3rd out. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now here is Juan Soto. Hard hit, right side. Throws to first. Leadoff man retired here in the third. And now it's Frankie Lindor. Base hit, center field. So a man aboard now with one away.
He was all over that one. He lost. Hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive in the center field.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. And now the center fielder, Julio Rodriguez. First pitch misses. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone.
1 ball, 1 strike.
That's to third. Slings it across. Rodriguez out of the fourth. Lau at the plate.
The second baseman. Brandon Lau.
And that is out of play. Sale ready. Swing and a foul out of play. Cut on and miss, struck him out. One away. Down to third baseman, Kobe Mayo. Grounded out his first time up. Fought off foul. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
Roman Anthony will hit next. And that one pulled foul. Late on that fastball.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
And he makes the catch. And that is that. Ready to go, bottom four. Now it's Yordan Alvarez. Swing and a miss, strike one.
Well, these guys putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. They were obviously able to run the starter out of the game in the third, so they've set the table for a win, and now I'm sure they're thinking it's time to feast.
Struck him out looking. Next to hit, Travis Bazzana. He's 0 for 1. And a swing and a miss.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
And it's fouled away. Chases in the dirt, slider there. In time for the second out. Good job to clean it up after the drop third strike. Here's the catcher, Jason Varitek. And that's a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Late with the swing there.
Bringing the cheese on that one.
That one back up the middle, and it gets through. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits. Here's the third baseman, Gunnar Henderson. A bit behind with that swing. It's strike one.
0-1.
That one not close. One ball, one strike. First and second, two down. We're here in the bottom of the fourth.
Ball.
Missed with a changeup. Now 2 balls and a strike. Outside corner for a strike. Runners on the move. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Two outs. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. And that'll load the bases.
Runner, take your base.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
Soto up for the 3rd time here. Watches that one miss. Varitek, the runner at 3rd. Acuna at 2nd. Henderson at 1st. 2 out of the inning.
There, he can move the ball around, add and subtract, get some weak contact at times. So you don't worry as much about him in this situation. Very capable of getting a ground ball and getting out of this little jam.
All loaded up. Dangerous hitter at the plate. And fouled off. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. Anthony ranging back, hits the top of the wall. They add on as the run scores all the way from first.
How about that? Clears the bases. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
2 outs. And 1 in scoring position. And strike 2.
Well, you can't expect to get a great pitch to hit with an open base and a runner on second. He's going to have to really tighten up his sights here. Make sure that he can barrel up the ball.
Seager fires over to first. That ends the inning. And we're back. Ready now for the 5th inning. And now the DH, Tony Clark. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, these players really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished.
Slings to first. 1 up, 1 down. Seager stands in now. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Next offering is in for a strike.
2 really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident.
Oh, this one high and deep. Way back there. And that one is gone. And they cut into the deficit. It's 8-5. So 1 out, nobody on. Ted Simmons, the next to hit. 1 for 2. And first offering is fouled off. That one fouled off. 1 out, base is empty, and a run in, and we're at the top of the 5th. On its way to the corner. And that's a foul ball. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Gets to it onto first. Got him. 2 gone after the strikeout. So digging in, Anthony Santander. He's already homered here in this one. Fires over to first. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. We head to the bottom of the 5th. And now here is Harper.
Harper.
Milner back to work. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
You know, this group of hitters, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and that tells me they're seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well.
The tag, and he's out.
With all those extra base hits, it's easy to think we're going to see that trend continue the rest of the game. They seem to be really locked in at the plate.
Mayo. On to first.
That's it out.
And a couple of quick outs. Here's Yordan Alvarez. He's already homered in this game. That one
Ball.
inside. Ball one. Next offering is fouled back. 2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. On the corner for a strike. 2 balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs.
2-2.
And right back to the mound. Throws to first in time. And it's a 1-2-3. Top of the 6th inning. And here's the first baseman, David Ortiz. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
0-1.
In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Rodriguez should have this one. Makes the catch for the out. J.D. Martinez stands
Now
in.
batting, the left fielder, J.D. Martinez.
First
Yeah.
pitch swinging.
0 balls, 1 strike.
And that's
Ball.
downstairs. 1-1. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Shallow right field. And Acuna able to make the grab. So up next, Brandon Lau.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
Tap foul at the plate. Hit in the air, right field. Acuna. And that is that. Well, we go bottom 6. Now it's the second baseman, Travis Bazzana. And first offering is fouled off. Mayo puts it away for the out. And there's one down.
The catcher,
Here's the
number
catcher to
33,
hit, Jason Varitek.
Varitek.
On the ground, right side. Lau sends it to first. 2 up, 2 down. Back to the
right
top of the
fielder,
lineup.
number 13,
Here's Acuna
Ronald
now.
Acuna.
And it may be a long shot,
Junior.
but a triple here will give him the cycle.
Hard hit left side. Zips it to first. They get the out on Acuna. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now, Kobe Mayo. That's towards center. Rodriguez settles underneath it and puts the squeeze on that one. And there's one away. Here's the center fielder, Roman Anthony. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Soto makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. 2 outs, base is empty. Tony Clark digs in now. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. That to right. Under it is Acuna to make the grab. And we're back. Down the number 2 hitter, Gunnar Henderson. That one pushed to the left and foul. Drops into the glove. 1 up, 1 down. Here's Juan Soto.
1 pitch, 1 out.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Over to first.
Got him.
They get the out on Soto. Here's Francisco
Now
Lindor.
batting, the
1 for
shortstop,
3.
Francisco.
This kind of lead, he can swing freely. Try to hit the ball out of the park. Do what he loves to do.
No,
And
that's
that's
inside.
off the inside edge. And that is ball 1. That one the other way. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. For the top of the 8th,
Leading
here's
off
the
for
shortstop
Bulls,
at the
the
plate.
shortstop,
Corey Seager.
Seager.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the ninth, that closer's coming in.
Swing and a pop-up. Lindor hauls it in for the out. Ted Simmons getting ready to hit. This one in the air, center field. Rodriguez moving under it. And there are 2 outs. 2 down, bases empty. Anthony Santander now at the plate. And first offering is fouled off.
Got to keep things airtight defensively right here. On your toes, ready to make a play. If you can get this to the ninth with a 3-run lead, it should be a W.
Makes the catch, inning over. On to the bottom of the 8th. Here comes Bryce Harper. Milner back to work. And that's a fair ball. Makes the turn and heads for second. The throw in, and he's got a leadoff double. And now the center fielder, Julio Rodriguez. Out front with the swing, and that is strike 1.
0-1.
Harper leads off second with nobody out.
That's a
and
ball.
There's a ball.
1-1.
Up the middle. Not in time. He's safe. So now here's the DH, Yordan Alvarez. Ball 1
That's
there.
a ball. 1 ball, no strikes.
Ortiz. 1 gone to the bottom of the 8th. Travis Bazzana, the next to hit. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
Oh, he's so good about trying to drive the
Double steal. Bunt attempt misses. And they put the tag on him for the out.
high leg kick, hangs in the air, but he read it nicely, and now in scoring position to add on to this lead.
Lined, and that's a base hit. Coming home. He will score, and it's an RBI single, and they're up by 4.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Pitch was in and off the plate. So hard to do anything with the pitch in that location. But somehow he got the barrel to it and hit it well. Pretty amazing.
Felix Bautista.
Swings through that one for strike 1.
1-1.
Runner on the goal. Swing and a miss.
1 and 2's the count.
Throw to second. Out there. And the inning. We go to the 9th. And now the first.
Now pitching. Kobe Milner.
And he takes a strike.
Some hitters are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
This to center field. Rodriguez racing after it. Can't get there. Base hit.
That can be a dangerous pitch if you don't get it inside enough, because as a hitter, you see it coming across the plate the whole way. No problem handling it and putting a good swing on it that time.
That one finds the corner, and the count even 1-1.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound deep.
And that chance handled. Quickly to second for 1. Plenty of time at first. That's a double play. So it's their last chance in this one. And here is Brandon Lau. Pitch misses inside, and that's ball 1.
1-0.
Swing and a miss. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the top of the 9th. Hit to right, and that should do it. And that'll do it. Our final.